Singing for the holiday, the happy holiday. Singing for the holiday. Singing for the holiday, the happy holiday. Have a happy holiday. Singing for the sinners.
Hey guys, I just wanted to pop on here actually and sit down, take a break from like the production and editing of everything, and just talk about a very real thing for this time of year. You know, Vlogmas, you know, for me has brought a significant amount of joy and creativity and fun for me, with just creating videos and coming up with different video concepts and setting things up and getting things together and just vlogging my life and videotaping my life for the month of December. But one very significant thing and very real thing that I have dealt with for the past few years has been seasonal depression. It's kind of like the blues associated with this time of year. And I think it's especially like exacerbated this year because of the loss of my grandma. And so grief coupled with like the blues associated with like the colder weather and the shorter days and all those things really has me trying to push through, you know. I definitely feel like, you know, this time of year is all about family and all about loving on your loved ones and spending time. And you know, COVID has made that very difficult for a lot of us, you know, in the past year, almost 2 years now. And, you know, it's been a doozy trying to like deal with like the anxiety behind COVID, the anxiety behind the uncertainty of this time in our lives, you know, all the things. And you know, even though this time of year is supposed to be a very, very happy and jovial time of year, for a lot of people it is not, because of things that, you know, we have to deal with, whether it's COVID, whether it's family issues, whether it's a significant loss of a loved one. It's just really a hard time of year. And for me, what I've been doing, obviously, to, you know, really push through this time is just trying to make sure I'm always exercising my gratitude muscle and talking through what I'm grateful for. Another thing I've been doing is getting up a little bit earlier in the day, because a lot of the light of the day is obviously more top heavy on the front side of the day, like the morning time. You know, I've been really trying my best to kind of get up a little earlier to experience some sunlight, daylight for as long as I possibly can during the day, so that by the time that 4 p.m., 5 p.m. hour rolls around here, you know, I'm okay with it being dark. Trying to get outside, even though the temperature is a little colder, whether it's just to run a quick errand or to, I don't know, just go to the mailbox. Getting outside, getting some fresh air, getting that direct vitamin D is like key. And then like doing things I enjoy, focusing on my baby who makes me super happy, most of the time anyway. And just, you know, trying my best to kind of be positive. These are some things that I've been doing to combat seasonal depression and grief. Also talking to a counselor, a therapist, a friend, you know, making sure I'm communicating how I'm feeling making sure I'm not going inward as opposed to sharing certain things with friends and family, particularly my hubby, and also close friends. But yeah, like, this has been a rough time for a lot of us. All of us have, none of us have gotten through this COVID time frame unscathed. All of us have had situations and things that have affected us in kind of like a not so great light. And I think that we all, to a certain degree, have dealt with a certain level of trauma associated with the COVID time frame. And then also, a lot of us do deal with the seasonal depression. You just may not know it. Some of us, you know, we just function through things, and I've been very accustomed to like functioning through and moving through and pushing through, not knowing that I actually am dealing with like a hard time. But it's okay. And a friend of mine, we recently had a conversation about this, that it's okay to have conflicting feelings, and those feelings are happening simultaneously. It's okay to be extremely grateful for where you're at, but also very sad about, you know, circumstances. And it's okay for those things to coexist at the same time. And, you know, I think a lot of us get into a little bit of a funk because we feel like, well, I'm so grateful for certain things, so I don't have a right to be sad about this thing over here. And that's not true. That's not true. You can be sad and also be grateful. You know, you can have joy, but also have seasonal depression at the same time. So to me, it's just like, it sounds weird. It's a complex concept, but it is absolutely true. And your feelings are 100% valid. You know, we just had our au pair, her flight and her information, everything got canceled. Everything got canceled for her arrival this week. And it kind of threw us for a loop because I was really counting on having an extra set of hands around here to help me during the workday, to help me on the weekends, to help me, period. We have a very busy life, and we've got a lot of different transitions happening at the same time, promotions, new jobs, different things happening in our families. You know, we're essentially kind of like a big resource for our family. So people are coming to us for things. And it's just a lot right now with a new kid, a new baby. And it's easy to feel very overwhelmed. All of us, me and Tony, have been feeling very overwhelmed by all the things that are going on, but we're so blessed and we're so grateful. We're so thankful to God for all that he has done. And, you know, it's December, it's that time of year where everybody's shopping and everyone's excited about getting together with their families, and everybody's overjoyed to spend time and to get together. And for a lot of us, we just struggle. You know, for a lot of us, it's just like, you know, you're looking out the window at the gray skies and you're just like, I need warmth, I need sun, you know, I need to just get outside, or I need to break out. And for a lot of us, like the outlets we used to have are not available to us, or we're too afraid to take those outlets because of the risk associated. You know, like Tony and I used to travel all the time, you know, and I think that it's just been a really tough time. One, because we have, of course, our beautiful little girl to consider, but also because, you know, you can't go anywhere in the world right now. I think Omicron is now the new variant for COVID. And, you know, it's just been a lot. It's been a whole lot. And I think a lot of us are realizing we don't have the outlets we are used to having. Even when you want to take a vacation, you can't really take a vacation because you have to, by the time you get through and do all the things you have to do to minimize the risk of getting sick from this pandemic, you literally, it's like, is it worth it anymore? you know? So I think we're all feeling the same things. We're all like going through the motions and trying to like deal with working from home or going into the office or like all the things. And I think that it's just very important for us all to like, I don't really have a solution. I think that's the bottom line right now. I don't really have a solution. It's just hard. And I don't have a cure-all for this. But I do know that it's temporary and everything is going to at some point move and transition into the next phase. And I don't know when that's going to be, and that's part of the uncertainty. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope that you guys are holding on, and I hope that my Vlogmas videos can bring a little bit of joy back to your life, even if it's for a few minutes out of the day. Push through. If you're having a hard time, seek help. I'm gonna put some hotlines and some resources down below for you guys if you are dealing with seasonal depression or if you are having some darker thoughts. You're not alone, and there are people that are available to help you. So I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I know it's kind of a heavier topic for Vlogmas, but I told you guys that I was gonna mix it up. So I think I saw a meme that said I would rather hear what's going on with you than hear what you were thinking or what you were going through, you know, at a funeral or a memorial service. So reach out to those you love and need, and be open, at least, to just being communicative and find somebody you trust. I'll put some resources down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in tomorrow's video.
Singing for the sinners and the hard luck winners, long time losers, career boozers, singing for the ones that got away. Sing